pull under upside down, and yeah. I know a lot of people throw the water away, but I use it till, you know, I just want to dip the paneer a couple of times till it gets to shape, and then this is one thing as well. So what we need to do is, I'm going to use like a nice heavy chopping board. If you have 2 liters of milk, you use about 3 kilogram weight. So I'm sure this is quite heavy. So I'm just gonna... We have placed the weight. We're gonna wait about 2 hours so it releases all the water, and we let it rest for a couple of hours. So that way all the extra water goes out and we'll get a nice firm paneer. So I'm just gonna leave it for a few minutes and then we're gonna do the next dish. So it's been 2.5 hours. As you can see, there's no more water dripping, all dry. So I'm gonna unwrap the paneer. It's taking a little bit longer. I tied the knot too tight maybe. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And the best way to unwrap it, when you open it, you know, just shake it a little bit gently, so that way it doesn't come off. And look at that absolutely gorgeous one of the best. Really, you can see it's nice and firm, but when we cut it, I'll have a look.